Hi guys! Welcome to another day on my channel. Today's video is not a story time. It's not a let's talk. It's kind of a rant. It could in a way be a story time, which I've said that before in another video, but I think this is just going to be another rant video that might be added to my story time playlist later. So I feel like I've been pretty good at keeping a good line between personal and what I put on YouTube, and I feel like I want to move that line a little more to the personal side, because I think of the people who subscribe to my channel, who watch my videos, and who like anything or comment anything, whether it's good or bad or hate or anything like that, family, because it's like you're still taking the time to say something or watch something, and it's kind of weird because it's like, why would you think of a hater as family? Because sometimes in a family there are the people that hate on you, and you just kind of have to live with it, if that makes any kind of sense, I guess. This video is actually a lot along the lines of family, or what family is supposed to be, and things like that, because I've had a lot that I wanted to get off my mind. And now that I think about it, this video is going to just be called an update on my life, because that's really what I'm doing. I'm just telling you guys things. And I really decided to film this because a lot of people have been asking me, depending on things that I've tweeted, which eventually will be shown probably on this side of the screen later, and because I've been talking to my friends about certain things that have been going on in my life, and I just decided that I always say that find somewhere where it's comfortable for you to talk to, or find a platform, and YouTube is my platform. I mean, I'm literally just a girl sitting in my room, not even my room, my living room, talking to a camera, and then I put the videos on the internet later, and it works for some people, it doesn't work for other people, and I'm hoping that it'll work for me. So I've talked a lot, so let me just let my intro roll in. Open like so a lot of things have been going on, and I'm going to talk about it here because okay, so we're going to just go straight to my Twitter, because I feel like that'll help me explain a lot of what I'm trying to say. So the first tweet that will be on the screen will be basically what sets all of this off, what everything means, which I actually tweeted this 7 hours ago. It says, blood is supposed to be thicker than water. That's all I hear, but the people who tell me that are the ones who tend to prove this theory wrong. Now, I'm always being told blood is thicker than water, and I guess that's true in a way, and that's supposed to mean family is stronger than friends. But what if friends are your family? Does that have to go along with the blood is thicker than water? Like, do you take them out of this water category and put them into the blood category, or can they still be water and just prove that blood might be thicker, but sometimes it's a sticky, nasty, disgusting mess that nobody wants, and water is what keeps us alive? Wow, that was kind of deep, and I didn't mean for it to be. I also said to my mother yesterday, I was like, I find it funny that blood is thicker than water, but our bodies are made up of 70-something% water and only 7 or something like that percent blood. Maybe I say it as in a way like, oh, we have so much water, and then we need to hold on to that little percent of blood. Or maybe that little percent of blood is overweighed by water, because sometimes the little percent of blood isn't what's keeping us alive. I don't really know what I'm saying. I'm kind of dumb. So yeah, a lot of things have been happening. We're gonna start with my brother's mess, my brother's drama, which I'm not a drama channel. I don't want anyone to get this confused, like, oh, this is how she gets views. Like, no, I make story times, and that's not even how I started on YouTube, honestly. But that's just how things go, and you kind of evolve as you grow up and you change a little bit. So that's what I'm doing. So I tweeted, it says, quick to call my brother out on BS, but when he says something to you, it's a problem, bet. So my brother has a girlfriend, or whatever she is to him, and they have a baby. And you guys know, if you've seen my screen, if you can see it, that's my niece. She's the cutest. My side of the family hasn't gotten to see her because the mother has decided to keep her daughter away from us and shield her from us, and then whenever my brother says something about it, she likes to say a lot to him, but then whenever me or my mom get involved, she never wants to say it to us. You know, I'm stating my side of the business. I don't want to bring everyone else's business into it, because I feel like if I'm involved, then I should be allowed to talk about it, if that makes sense, or if that's accurate. But yeah, I that tweet was about that small situation, which is actually kind of a big situation, because my mom might be going to court for it, because I guess there's something called grandparents' rights, which I've never even heard of, but I'm glad that our system has it, because in our situation, it is something that needs to be addressed. Like, I get you're protective over your child, and that's good, but I find it so funny that my family was there for her when her family wasn't. Like, literally when they found out she was pregnant, they didn't hate her, but like in a way she was a little bit disowned, and we were quick to say, oh, if her parents kick her out, she can stay with us, or we'll make sure that the baby has stuff. My mom literally bought diapers, and she's still buying diapers, and she buys things for the baby all the time, because I mean, yeah, that's something a grandparent does, but how is it that my mom can do all this, but you guys can't even, not even you guys, she can't even give us the time to see her? The other day I'm filming this on Memorial Day, so Sunday, I'm supposed to get her at 1:30, and I called her to make sure that she was ready, and then she told us, well, yeah, I gave her a bath and everything, but she's asleep. And then I was like, okay, call us when she's awake. So then at 3, I texted her, I was like, is she awake yet? And she was like, no. And then I didn't respond. And then at 5, she sent a text saying she's awake. No, my mom decided she was going to get her today, but we're not getting her today either, because the whole situation was the girl. We knew that my brother got off work at 8. We'd get her at 5 or whatever, bring her over here. My brother would come over, eat the food that we prepared. And then by the time he got over here, after, 3 hours, she would call and be like, bring home. And that's exactly what would have happened. He even confirmed, like, that's what was going to happen. We wouldn't have thought it was fair just to, like, get her for 3 hours when her side of the family literally has her every single moment of the day. Yeah. So that's that part of the situation. That's something that I brought up. Another thing was my aunt. Now, I love my aunt, and I don't want her to, like, watch this and think that I hate her or I'm bashing on her, because that's not the case. It's just, I feel like in the world we live in, if a child says anything to an adult, then we're automatically deemed disrespectful, so we're basically told to hold in these feelings and never let them out, because if we do, then we're making the world go downhill, and how when we have kids, they're going to grow up to be disrespectful, and America is just going to be even crappier than it is now. And I really don't think that's the case, because honestly, if it was our fault that America was crap, then literally all you would have is a whole bunch of teens on their phones, which, I mean, you do now. But let's talk about the racism, which comes from learning from old generations, not new generations, because racism isn't hereditary, it's taught. Yeah, so with my aunt. So my mom, me and my mom were in my aunt's wedding. My mom was the maid of honor, and I was the bridesmaid. And we were supposed to be going back to my hometown, Cedar Rapids, which is in Iowa, in July, or is it June? Oh God, I think it was in June, for the wedding. At my mom's job, somebody quit. Therefore, my mom wouldn't have been able to take the time off because somebody quit. And though she could hire somebody else, she would have to train them, and they have to have a certain amount of training hours to be the position that my mom needed them to be, and it just wouldn't have equaled up. Actually, I don't even think it's hours. I think it's works and days, and it just wouldn't have equaled up. Whatever, blah, blah, blah. So my mom told her that my mom wouldn't be able to make it, but she would still send me. Well, that wasn't the case. My aunt kind of ignored my mom for a while. I don't even know if they're talking now. And, she kicked my mom out the wedding, and therefore I was kicked out the wedding, and I didn't really see how that was fair, because I was like, yeah, I get my mom can't make it. I'm sorry, I'm not her. Why am I being punished for it? And then she decided to tell my mom that the bridesmaid dress and the maid of honor's dress needed to be sent back, because she was going to just find a new bridesmaid and maid of honor. And I was like, okay, I understand wanting to have a different maid of honor, but it's still the fact that your niece, the person who can come, just... Niece who? Diamond who? I don't know her. Goodbye. You're out of the wedding. Peace. You don't exist anymore. So that was a thing. And then she texted me and was like, hey, has your mom... I'll put the messages here as well. Name and number will be blocked out because I don't want you to contact her. It was like, has your mom sent the dresses yet? And I said no. And then she said, I'm just trying to make sure that you guys really had your dresses, blah, blah, blah. trying to get things figured out, getting dresses altered, and switching around girls. And I was like, she's sending them Tuesday, because that's what my mom told me. After angrily storming down the stairs with my bridesmaid dress and then throwing it on my mom's bed because I was sick of it. And I was just like, wow, I love that you're supposed to be my aunt and you're supposed to literally be the person that's there for me. But because of one small detour in your wedding, that is kind of crazy right now due to all the things that I've been hearing. I'm just not allowed to be there now. Like, that's cool. Like, really, thank you for making sure I felt welcome and that I was still a part of the family. I mean, it's not like I wanted to see you get married or see my aunt do something that's really happy, because, I mean, I already missed the baby being born, so just let's keep on blaming the child for everything, because that's what we do best, right? We just blame kids. And then third, which was today, I don't have any receipts for that one. And once again, I don't want my mother to think I'm bashing on her, because I love my mother, but I'm going to talk about this because I feel it's the reason why I didn't talk to my mom in the car ride home from work. So we were like, I was getting ice from the ice machine to put into the other ice machine. Sounds really weird. I don't really know how to explain it. They were talking about something not working, and then they were like, oh, it was working, and then and touched it, and then next thing we know, it's not working. So as I'm getting ice, I was joking around, and I was like, so that's why it stopped working. She said to me, and I quote, "Diamond, hurry the F up so we can go." And I was just like, wow, okay, that's cool. Like, just disrespect me in front of literally everybody. Like, if I were to say anything along those lines to you, I would automatically probably get punched in the face, thrown down some stairs, grounded, and kicked out of the house, because that's disrespectful. But once again, if a parent does it to a kid, that's fine. That one's just smaller, because, you know, that one just happened today. But it's just something that added along to me wanting to film this video. And then I'm pretty sure I have one more. Yes, one more. We're going to update you guys on my father, who I talked to my aunt. I'm not going to show you guys all the messages. I'm just going to show you guys bits and pieces. So I asked my father for money. Well, like, I sent him a text because I needed money, because, you know, I want to be Tana Mojo so bad. So, like, if I could just meet her, that'd be cool. So I was like, yo, I asked her May 16th, does my dad still live with her? And she was like, unfortunately, yes. I'll send you guys, like, bits and pieces of this message. Unfortunately, yes, but it won't be for much longer. And then she was like, at this point, I feel like he's too far gone in his own selfish world. And then she said, he surely, I was telling her that I needed money from him, and I didn't even know he had a job. She goes, he does not have a job, that he gets an unemployment check. And then she was talking about how it goes to cigarettes, food, and alcohol, and weed. And then I was like, oh, so he's smoking again, because my father was in the hospital not too long ago. And that's the last time I think I talked to him, when he was in the hospital, because, you know, I didn't really want him to die and not have said anything to him. So we brought that up, and she goes, she said, yes, he's smoking again. And then she goes, he never stopped. You would think after 3 hospital stays he would, but no. And then I told her how he told me he was going to stop. And then she said he bought 2 packs after the day he got out of the hospital. And I was like, wow, thanks. Like, you literally didn't even last a day before lying to me. Again. Like, I'm at the point where it's like, I'm so done with my father, because it's like, I could try countless times to contact him. Like, I could literally be like dying. And I feel like if I could die right now filming this video, and somehow it would get back to him, and he would probably send my mom a text saying sorry. Like, he wouldn't even call. He wouldn't be at my funeral, because that's how big of a deadbeat my dad is. Like, he's literally just not existent in my life, and it's really depressing, because he has me, and then my sister, I have a sister named who I got to see when I was little, because, you know, that's when he was in my life. But then it's like, she disappeared because her mom didn't want him around him. He disappeared, and now it's just me and my mom. And I'm not gonna, like, I have my 3 siblings, and I love them a lot, and they are the best people in the world, and I can always talk to them. Like, literally everything in the world has just been laid out for me when it comes to my siblings, because they are that great, and they've literally been so inspiring. And I'm not even gonna say inspiring, that's kind of a lie, but not too much of a lie. They've been good role, that's also a lie. I just love my siblings. That's all I can really say. But this is the first out of many updates of my life videos that I planned to film. I hope you guys liked that, now that I think about it. It was just, it was kind of a rant, an event, and I feel a little better now, besides the little headache, which I've had since I got off work, so I'm probably going to take medication for it. Whew. But on a brighter note, this video goes Today's Monday, so there's a surprise video on Tuesday, which you guys would have already seen, hopefully. And then this video goes up on Saturday, meaning Tuesday's video, it got uploaded at an earlier time. This is really weird because Tuesday's video is tomorrow, and I'm talking about it in past tense because this video is on Saturday. Tuesday's video was uploaded at like 11 or 12, hopefully, if I uploaded it correctly. And this video will be up at 2, once again, if I upload correctly. Also meaning Tuesday's video next Tuesday, the coming Tuesday after this video is up, will be up at 2 p.m. starting from now till the end of summer, because I don't have to worry about being in school when I have to upload. Pew! If fireworks existed in my house. I hope you guys are liking what's coming to my channel. I will be doing another American Girl Tries Japanese Candy videos pretty soon here. I'm gonna be doing something with slime, even though like that's been overdone and done so long ago, like when YouTube was like becoming a thing. But the thing is, I've never made slime, so I'm going to make slime when I get paid again. I'm probably gonna vlog, like actually vlog, because I have things that are going on this summer and I'm getting a vlog camera. So like vlogs might be a thing, but I'm not gonna be a daily vlogger. I'm not gonna be a weekly vlogger. Like vlogs are not gonna be a thing that happen like once a week. Like vlogs are gonna be like every once in a while whenever I have the chance to vlog. And my birthday is in July, so I don't know what I'm gonna do for my birthday yet, but hopefully something cool. But that's all I can really tell you guys. I don't know what's gonna happen. Me and my YouTube manager, a trash can, have to plan this out. So I mean, I would love to tell you guys what's gonna happen in the future, but I don't even know what's gonna happen in the future. I wish I did though. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you liked it. And if you did, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, rant to me, vent, whatever you need to do. I'm all ears, I'm listening. I subscribe because I make videos every single Tuesday and Saturday, and special videos, hopefully every once in a while on my channel, depending on if I can get things done the way they're supposed to be done. Bye. Oh wait, I just forgot something. Also, as of right now, like when I'm filming this, I'm at 91 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 100 quickly, because then things will happen. Like there will be a new outro, a new intro, a new banner. I'm like hyping this up. Like I'm excited for it, probably more than you guys are. A new banner on not only here, but most likely my Twitter as well. And then it might be far-fetched, it might not be. I don't really know yet. But my goal is by the end of the summer to have 500 subscribers. I mean, if YouTubers can go from 1 million to 2 million in like a month, then I believe I could go from basically 100 to 500 in 2.5 months. So let's try to make that happen, guys. For real this time. Goodbye.